Up to one of this evening's teams, starting with their visitors at Reading. Number 1, James Holden. Number 2, Calvin Abrifa. Number 3, Amari Samuel Hines. Number 4, Kian Levy. Number 5, Louis Holzman. Number 6, Torrell Thomas. Number 7, Brandon Barker. Number 8, Mamadi Kamara. Number 9, Jamari Clark. Number 10, and captain Claudio Osorio. Number 11, Yuki Mitti. Son 11 for Honduras, number 1, Andres Sondergaard. Number 2, Harry Burwhistle. Number 3, Hugo Bueno. Number 4, Yusuf Mosquera. Number 5, and captain Christian Marquez.
Well, a very good evening and welcome to Wolves TV on a wet and windy night at Aggborough Stadium here at Kidderminster. Conditions not the easiest. But a strong Wolves team features Gerson Mosquera, Toti, Chiquinho and Luke Cundle from the first team squad. And a potential first opportunity to see Joe Hodge in action for the under-23s as well. And we are underway here at Kidderminster Harriers tonight. I say the rain has been falling near non-stop for the last couple of hours at least, and it has made the surface rather greasy and increasingly sodden in areas. It won't be the easiest to play the kind of football that both these teams would like to be able to play. Marquez to Gerson Mosquera. Marquez looking for a pass through to Chem Campbell. Osorio helping it forwards from Reading's point of view. Reading bottom of Premier League 2. As Hugo Bueno makes the interception, finds Campbell. Long chase for Chem Campbell. It's just about seen behind. Attempted ball through, the flag eventually goes up late. It was a very late decision. So just to confirm for you, Wolves with Andreas Sondergaard in goal, Gerson Mosquera, Christian Marquez and Toti, the back three. Harry Burtwhistle, who was part of the under-18 team, that got through to the FA Youth Cup semi-finals on Saturday. There's a right wing back, Hugo Bueno at left wing back, Luke Cundle and Taylor Perry, hugely experienced at this level midfield. Chiquinho, Lee Harkin and Chem Campbell, the attacking three. Reading with James Holden in goal. Kelvin Abrifa is their right back, he's the man with the ball in hand right now. Louis Holtzman, Terrell Thomas, Amari Samuels Hines, the back four. Kian Levy, Mamadi Kamara, Claudio Osorio in midfield. Brandon Barker, Yaku Mete and Jamari Clark up top. Chiquinho to try and bring the ball clear. As you'll be able to see on your screens, it's not the easiest to see the numbers on the back of this Reading kit, so bear with us at times as Toti tries to get the ball clear. It's not actually gone out of play just yet. Perry for Cundall, back to Marquez. Here come Wolves on the break. Bueno. Trying to find some space to deliver there, Hugo Bueno. Didn't quite work out in the end. All right, old chase on here. And pressure being applied on Christian Marquez. He needs a bit of help and support. So does the Reading players. Mete blocked off by Hugo Bueno. Chem Campbell. Cundall trying to hit the early ball, looking for the run of Chiquinho. Chased all the way by Amari Samuels-Hines. And that will be a Wolves corner. Good work by Chiquinho in the end. He didn't give that up. Actually made his under-23s debut before he made his first team debut, Chiquinho, having arrived in January. Out swinging delivery off a Reading head. Fully clear by Azorio. Hugo Bueno to try and switch it back out to that right-hand side. It'll flick on and it's not been given up, and a big shout for a penalty opportunity as Jesse Mosquera went in to challenge. Gamefully got back to his feet. He's having to get back in and defend as dangerous low ball in, but Sundergaard did well. There's Campbell. Spotting the run of Perry. Just had to wait for it a little bit, Taylor Perry. Kian Levy, Kamara, backwards to Thomas. This is Holtzman. Attempted through ball, and again the flag goes up. A little bit late against Yaku Mete. Reading have had the better of Wolves of recent times. There's a 3-0 defeat for James Collins' team, only their second game of the season. There's a very young side that Collins took to the Select Car Stadium on that occasion. There was a hefty 4-0 beating at Reading's training ground towards the back end of last season. It was a bit of a wake-up call, really, in terms of Wolves' aims of going into the playoffs. Eventually they recovered. Did make the playoffs, of course, at extra time defeat to Crystal Palace. Cundall. Good driving run from Luke Cundall. It's worked its way through, and oh, it's close to finding its way to Chiquinho. And Birtwhistle's attempted cross. Harkin making a nuisance. Chiquinho. Always got the better of Thomas. Managed to win it back and trying to force his way through. It will be a goal kick in the end. Sheer force of will there from Chiquinho. Those of you who always wonder about the average age of the teams. Wolves having a lot of senior players, first team players, but they are still, all of them actually would qualify outright to play in this game. So the average age at 19.8, still younger than Reading's 20.0. With a 26 and a 25-year-old in their starting lineup. Two 26-year-olds and a 25-year-old. This is the most experienced in terms of age that Wolves have been as an under-23s group in quite some time. Toti. Cundall looking for options. Perry. That's a good ball in behind, and it's a strong run for Chiquinho. And he was still trying to find the space to shoot himself. Harkin was closing in support. It's good play from Wolves. Another set-piece opportunity. Taken back to Perry. Looping delivery. Plucked out the air by James Holden. And Kamara's ball. Couldn't find Jamari Clark. And Chiquinho trying to spin his man and use a bit of speed. Thomas playing it backwards. But Whistle's header clear. Barker up against Birtwhistle. Stuck tight to him and ends up deflecting that cross from Amari Samuels-Hines behind for the corner to Reading. Swinging delivery into a crowded area, and Sondergaard had to be alert to it. I think it was Mayte that got the final touch. It's a good kick downfield. Harkin can't quite keep it in. That'll be a goal kick. But whistle has to stand firm. Mosquera did well. Kundal couldn't find a teammate. He steps in, wins possession back and makes amends, finds Chiquinho. Oh, lovely footwork from Chiquinho. It's going to come to Harkin. There's options on the left-hand side. This is Hugo Bueno. Perry's amongst those in the middle. It's a clever pullback. It's a brilliant goal. Absolutely sensational. Chem Campbell applying the finishing touch. What a sweeping move. Some of the best play we've seen all season from Wolves under-23s. Expertly finished, devastating counter-attack. James Collins' team have the advantage. Just reward really for excellent work by Chiquinho, who's been lively, who's been a threat. And he started that attack. Chem Campbell applying the finishing touch. Campbell's little flick. Marquez spotting the run of Bueno, just unfortunate. You can hear the applause from those who are in Aggborough tonight. Bit smaller crowd than we've been used to this season. Weather conditions no doubt playing a part. One of the stewards was doing a bit of juggling just out of your picture of the ball as it bounced into the stand. Kundal trying to drive the game. Campbell lost where it was for a second. Briefer back to his goalkeeper. Toti and then Kundal getting hold of possession. Kundal just a bit too high for Bueno. It's like an NFL quarterback at the minute, Luke Kundal. He's dropping into areas, picking up on the ball. And that's good pressure by Campbell. Kundal switching for Birtwistle. That's Perry just in field. Birtwistle's attempted cross, that'll be a corner. And it's been a really good spell, this. This time the corner's taken short. Chiquinho trying to force his way through. It'll be a goal kick. So if you missed it on Saturday, the under-18s beat Brighton by 3-1 to progress to the semi-finals of the FA Youth Cup for the first time since 2005. Harry Birtwistle, who's starting tonight, played in that game. He's likely to play about 45 minutes tonight. Dexter Lembakisa on the bench also played the entirety of that game. He too will probably play. Likely be the head to come on for Birtwistle at some point. I'll say Reading have some senior players amongst their group too. This is Holtzman. A briefer. Campbell does well. Toti. Lovely ball to switch the play. Molly Samuels Lions just got there ahead of Birtwistle. Might not quite be able to tell on your screens, but it is still raining rather heavily. It's Toti. Finds Campbell. Perry. Toti couldn't find Perry again. Perry was there to tidy things up. Campbell's flick on. Bueno was quick, but was chased all the way by Jamari Clark. Bueno alert to it. Oh, just a little loose from Taylor Perry. Looking for Chem Campbell. The referee was telling Hugo Bueno not to steal any more steps, and then realised they didn't actually have the ball. They'll allow him to go and pick it up. There's no ball boys here. There's Bueno. Ball's very much dictating things at the moment. Very comfortable. It's only when they make slight mistakes of their own that they give opportunities to Reading, and this is Barker. Marquez's header clear. Levy. Barker again trying to cross. And they'll put it out of play as it's just a Mosquera that has a problem. Let's see what it was for Jessa Mosquera. Just go through the checks, make sure he is okay. There's James Collins. In discussion, giving some instructions. He was captain amongst others. Bit loose from Toti. Apologises to Chem Campbell. Mosquera is back with us. The best of kicks, but whistle will settle for the throw. Here the wind is picking up at Aggborough. The rain's getting even heavier. Harkin, back to Cundall. There's a nice little flick by Chiquinho. It will come to Campbell. Trying to get Birtwistle away. Just needed a little bit less on the through ball. It was the right intention. Well, there's the rain. Heavens have well and truly opened. Pitch is standing up to it for the time being. Wolves do put a lot of investment into the infrastructure here at Aggborough to make it possible and conducive to playing under 23s football, as well as Kidderminster Harriers non-league games. Oh, well read by Bueno. And he's had a go, not far over. Well, he was entitled to, having won the ball superbly and got himself into a dangerous area. Not got the greatest record in front of goal, Hugo Bueno. Clark. Oh, it's a vicious ball in. Birtwistle able to bring it away. Oh, we've played through all sorts of conditions, the under-23s this year. We even, of course, noticeably had a game where we couldn't see what was happening with so much fog, so a bit of wind and rain is nothing. Mosquera to Toti. Bueno. That was loose by Hugo Bueno. Kamara for Azorio. Now Barker. Samuels Hines with a delivery. It's Bueno's header clear. The briefer getting control of it. His dangerous cross in. Perry's header. A strike that was deflected over in the end. Yakumete. Nobody Kamara, I think, with the final effort. Everybody back defending in a gold shirt. Out swinging delivery towards that near post. Headed away by Perry. Barker gets another chance. Marquez's header clear. Savasiani is our referee tonight. Was one of the officials who forgot his boots tonight. Wolves have stepped in and helped them out. Managed to find a spare pair. There's Bueno. Toti. Back from Bueno. Space for Toti. There's Bueno. Chiquinho pointing where he wanted it. Bueno's delivery in was good. It's Campbell. Might come to Harkin. Oh, and Campbell was penalised before it fell to Lee Harkin. Just to confirm for you, one of the officials, may well have been the referee, forgot their boots, and Wolves were able to help them out. Perry to Kundal. Perry takes it on himself. Chiquinho, that's a good ball in. Campbell's header, it's going to find the corner. Wolves get themselves a second. It's a lovely inviting ball in. Wolves have two, Chem Campbell has two. All he had to do was help it into the direction of that far post. And the greasy surface perhaps played its part. James Holden was beaten. And there's a real opportunity for Wolves here.
Coach number one for Wanderers is number 11, Chem Campbell.
Before today, Wolves were the lowest scorers in the division. 20 goals from their 17 games. Change that for now. I've played a good fewer games than some of the other teams around them. They haven't exactly been prolific in Premier League 2, Division 2 this year. Campbell on a hat-trick. Well, it's a free kick. Referee wasn't interested. It's onto the roof of the net. Andreas Sondergaard never looked troubled. Well, the most they've scored in a Premier League 2 game this season was 3 goals. They did it away at Newcastle. Connor Carty with a late winner after Wolves had gone 2-0 up at the Northumberland FA ground. They also scored 3 against Exeter away in the Premier League Cup. That's been it. It's been no more than 2 in any other game this year. They were on the end of a 5-0 defeat here to Norwich. Chiquinho has taken a knock. We'll just check on him. Kundal to Marquez. Trying to get Birtwistle in behind. He did well actually to win the throw in the end there, Harry Birtwistle. Just deciding to blast it off his opponent. Offside flag going up. Birtwistle giving chase and trying to go it alone, and it needed Terrell Thomas to make the interception. He may well have hurt himself in the process, Harry Birtwistle. There he is, just being checked on by the official. Does feel like there's more goals in this for Wolves. Reading just haven't really been able to handle the speed of a lot of the attacks, which has been really pleasing to see after below par performance against Exeter in the Premier League Cup last week. A lot of changes, a lot of players being held back for the Youth Cup on Saturday. Also explains why there's so many senior players in tonight. So Oliver Tipton, Cam Candola, Justin Hubner, Harvey Griffiths, all being relative regulars for the 23s, all featured on Saturday. So Birtwistle and Dexter Lembakisa are involved tonight. That'll be a Reading throw. Briefer with a throw. Can't get it back to Clark. That'll be a Wolves throw. Toti looking to switch it. Samuels-Hines intercepted. Osorio. Samuels-Hines being held off by Mosquera. And Cundall's done really well. Harkin's ball, well, they'll pull it back for the foul. It's definitely part of the Wolves' way, where they will not just launch it downfield for the sake of it. More than happy enough to play out from deep and continue to play in risky situations. Even if, like there, it ends up to losing possession, but Reading not making the most of it. Perry to Mosquera. Sondergaard. Mosquera. This time it will go forwards towards Harkin. It's going to be a Reading throw. Didn't quite sit for Chiquinho. Harkin. Perry to Campbell. Back to Perry. Bueno's made the run down this left-hand side. Harkin making a run ahead of him. It goes infield to Campbell. Recycle via Toti. Straight ball for Mosquera, looking for Lee Harkin. Just a bit too much on it. Briefer. Jamari Clark. Across comes Toti. He'll get the free kick as well, having been caught late there. Cundall for Toti. Cundall picks up on it again. Perry. Marquez, space through the middle. Campbell cleverly moved into it, finds Cundall. Away from Levy. Just trying to move Reading around. Toti. Cundall. Oh, it's unlucky. Trying to help it round for Bueno. Wasn't quite on the same wavelength to start his movement to reach the pass from Luke Cundall. marking and applying the pressure. Holtzman's ball forwards, Toti's header clear. Perry for Chiquinho. Only one thing in his mind, and that's to drive forwards, get support from Birtwistle. 1 minute being added on.
The football officials indicated a minimum of 1 minute added time. I see minimum of 1 minute added time.
Condor's ball looking for Bueno again, just a bit too much on it. It's dictated an awful lot in this 45 minutes, Luke Condor. Radar's only been off 1 or 2 occasions. Fully fledged Premier League player now. Impressive in his start at Tottenham a couple of weeks ago. It's a mark of his character that he's still able to drop back down and put in the kind of performance that has led the team to a 2-0 lead at the half. Both goals from Chem Campbell. The first finishing off a lovely sweeping counter-attack move. One of the most impressive goals Wolves U23s have scored all season. The second one, deep cross from Chiquinho, and Campbell's header back across goal, finding its way into the bottom corner. In truth, Wolves have been much the better team. There have been 1 or 2 scares at the other end for Andreas Sondergaard, but James Collins will be much the happier of the 2 managers. We will hopefully have more goals and more entertainment in the second half to come on Wolves TV. So Wolves have rejoined us for the second half. Just waiting on Reading to do the same. It's got to be done. Every time it's played, it's got to be done. Even if there's only a few people inside Aggborough. Well, there is no sign at all yet of Reading rejoining us. Wolves players trying to keep warm. A couple have gone back in. Having run out, decided it's too cold and wet to be stood out there. Might just be able to see in the bottom left of your corner, Dexter Lembakisa is going to be introduced at half-time. On for Harry Burwhistle, we believe. The Wolves were back out a touch early, but it has to be said, there's a little countdown clock on our laptop system in front of me. It says we should be restarting in 25 seconds now. Clearly we are not. Reading have been taking as much time as possible. Well, Reading have a goalkeeper. They don't have anyone else just yet. Confirmation that it is Harry Burwhistle who's been replaced by Dexter Lembakisa.
Half-time substitution for Wolves Wanderers, leading midfielders number 2, Harry Burwhistle, to replace number 14, Dexter Lembakisa.
So Lee Harkin stood over the ball to get Wolves back underway. Here's Taylor Perry. Lembakisa, first involvement. Jason Mosquera. And he played 45 minutes against Exeter last Tuesday at Hensford. It's a good, powerful run, this, and Chiquinho should have been 3. Big opportunity for Chiquinho. It's lovely work down the left-hand side from Hugo Bueno. And it was laid on a plate for the young Portuguese. And the third goal so early in the half would have surely held off the game. Say Wolves before tonight, the lowest scorers in Premier League 2, Division 2. They have a real opportunity to put a few past the bottom team. Referee wasn't happy with how that goal kick was taken. Exactly the same thing happens. Perry to Toti. Wolves with Sondergaard in goal. Mosquera, Marquez, Toti. Lembakisa and Bueno the wing backs. Kundal and Perry in midfield. Campbell, Harkin and Chiquinho up top. Harkin might benefit here. It's going to come to Chiquinho, but Harkin had his arms on Kian Levy. Holden's in goal for Reading. A briefer. Holtzman, Thomas and Samuels Hines, their back 4. Levy, Kamara, Azorio in midfield 3. Clark, Mate and Barker, their attacking 3. A few more options on the Wolves bench. Includes returning to fitness Connor Carty in, possibly an opportunity for the first appearance for Joe Hodge, who joined from Man City last summer and has suffered with a back injury all through his time at Wolves so far. First time he's been involved in a matchday squad. Well, high hopes for him. Ball over the top, flag has stayed down. Mate. Support from Azorio. Samuels Hines leaves it for Barker. Leave it. Barker's cross is a deep one. It was too deep, thankfully. Spike Clark arriving. Barker, Samuels Hines, back to Barker. Azorio, Samuels Hines, to Terrell Thomas. Chiquinho will give chase. Thomas holding him at bay. Saying all the focus from Wolves' point of view is on the senior first team players playing tonight. There are plenty in the Reading team with a lot of experience. Barker, the former Man City prospect that's been at Rangers for the last couple of seasons. Yaku Mate up top, another of the experienced ones, as is Terrell Thomas. Two 26-year-olds and a 25-year-old in their starting lineup. Cundall to Campbell. Champ Campbell was trying to find space to get the shot away, sensing the opportunity for potential hat-trick. Well, Mosquera didn't quite deal with it, but makes amends with a secondary challenge. It was a crunching one on Barker. Here's Bueno. Just took a little bit of a deflection. Barker will find Osorio. Put in by Perry. There's been a bit more from Reading second half. Big opportunity for Chiquinho early in it. Could have given Wolves a third. Diagonal that will be harmless enough as far as the Wolves' defence is concerned. Perry. Marquez to Mosquera. Chiquinho involved in a battle. It's going to be a Reading throw. Wolves did get themselves into trouble last week. Exeter's second goal did come from one of those scenarios where it was played into Taylor Perry facing his own goal. They've got away with it here, and it's Perry who's carrying it forwards. Ambakisa's touch took it out of play. Toti. Good vision to spot Perry. Equally good vision. That's not quite the application to try and get Dexter Lembakisa in behind. Wolves happy enough to try and play. A ball that Sondergaard can deal with comfortably. He's technically on loan at Hereford because it's non-league. He is eligible still to play in these competitions. Under 23 level. Oh, Bueno. Cundall. Picking out Lembakisa. He'll get the corner. Marquez, Mosquera and Toti are all forwards from the back. Kundal to take. Oh, good header goalwards by Campbell. It was well taken by the goalkeeper. Long straight ball, looking for Mate. And this is Clark, and that's a goal back for Reading. Direct play, gets the away side back into the game. Wolves, with the way things were going. They'll go through the gears again, step up their play. Bruno back to Toti. Kundal. Chiquinho making a straight run. Lembakisa is the target. It's a great ball to find him. And Chiquinho has left his man. And he was trying to squeeze it back in. It will be a corner. He had three waiting for the pullback though, Chiquinho. He maybe just took one touch too many. That's been a big threat all game. Luke Kundal with a delivery. Chiquinho is an option, sure. 5 in the area to aim for. And again, it's a great header down, and it's brilliant. And Reading weren't back in the game for long. Lovely header, super finish. Wolves 3, Reading 1. Brilliant ball into the near post. And Jessa Mosquera was there. Perfectly timed header.
Goals for Wolves, Wanderers, number 4, Mosquera.
And a change being made. That's his final contribution.
Mosquera, the coach for number 12, Pascal Estrada.
Lovely pat on the back from James Collins. And Jessa Mosquera stepping up his return to fitness. Sondergaard comes and punches. There was a warning there for Reading, wasn't there, from the previous set piece? And Shem Campbell's header was on target. This time, a little bit flatter delivery from Kundal. And Mosquera across to the near post. Harkin couldn't quite hang on. That's been given as a Reading throw. Not too sure it should have been. It's a goal kick. There's still plenty of time left in this game. Plenty of football still to be played. It's not been the easiest of conditions tonight. Rain has continued to pour. There's been a strong wind that looks to be sweeping in from behind the end. Wolves are attacking. Toti to Cundall to Campbell. Every time Wolves go through the gears, they look so impressive. Marquez looking to get Lembakisa in behind. Awkward bounce. Samuels Hines hasn't quite dealt with it. Harkin's got it back and he's won Wolves a corner. So often talk about his tenacity, Lee Harkin. Jumped in between two Reading defenders to make that his. Well, having scored from the last one, Wolves are changing the taker. It'll be Taylor Perry instead of Luke Cundall this time. Taken short. Here is Cundall. Campbell to Perry. He was looking for the back heel for Chiquinho, didn't quite get it right. See, it's something they've worked on the training ground. Marquez's header will get a second chance to find a teammate. Estrada. Toti. Oh, he's off on a little bit of a dribble. And shows good strength at the end of it. Besides, he's gone far enough. Real likeable character, Toti. Spoke to his Grasshoppers Wolves loanee teammate Leo Bonatini about him. So he would regularly sit down with Leo and watch Wolves games. Bueno trying to force his way through. That'll be a goal kick. As much a fan as Bonatini, Toti, despite the fact he hadn't technically been to Wolverhampton and met the players he was watching. They've since become his teammates. And Bakisa with the interception. He is one of the real success stories of the academy development season. Making a step up to under 23 level this year. Put himself on the bench for a first team game. He's got more defending to do here as Barker's curled an effort. That's high and wide. Big academy news today was also a First professional contract for Nathan Fraser in the week that he turned 17 and scored in an FA Youth Cup quarter-final. Little boy from Tetnall done good, and hopefully we'll be hearing that name plenty more times in our under-23s coverage. He came off the bench in the last game here against Birmingham to score late on. Chiquinho and Limbakisa linking up, couldn't quite find Harkin. Condell, oh, well, unlucky. He read that so well, he was quick and alert to it. Perry, this time, reading the play. Perry into a good position. Teeing up Campbell. And Campbell's going to get the free kick. Perry could have had one, as he was clattered in too late. Perry found his route blocked. He was telling me beforehand, Taylor Perry, he fancied a free kick tonight. I'm sure Chem Campbell will be saying, give me the ball. On a hat-trick. Within range. He's the man placing it. Chiquinho is there next to him. It's Campbell. Oh, brilliant. Oh, my word. What a free kick. What a piece of play. Take a bow, Chem Campbell. It's a brilliant hat-trick. Well, that's a goal you'll see again and again.
Number 11, Chem Campbell.
Goalkeeper like a statue. Couldn't get anywhere near it. Remarkable goal. Absolutely remarkable. And that, by the way, is the perfect hat-trick. Right foot, left foot header. Interception by Samuels Hines. Barker. Osorio. Oh, it's in. It looped in, everyone seemed to stop. In off the post, Reading have another one back. To near silence inside Aggborough. Such was the surprise.
Ready substitution in because number 3, Amari Samuel Hines. Plays for number 12, Nelson Abbey. And goal for Reading was number 10, Claudio Osorio.
might be another opportunity. Goalkeeper alert to it this time. That's a goal kick. And Taylor Perry didn't like the challenge on him there. Savasciani, the referee, just stepping in, cooling tempers. Kelvin Aggborough, the man who was challenging with Taylor Perry. Barker, forced backwards by Chiquinho. Blocked off by Lembakisa. Reading is still not giving this up. That second goal from Osorio so quickly. I don't know if they can get another one back. They still have a good, quarter of an hour to play. It's a Wolves throw. Toti. Toti wins Wolves another throw. Well, we haven't been short of entertainment tonight. Wonderful, perfect hat-trick for Chem Campbell. Bizarre Reading goal. Offside flag was up. Oh, Lembakisa's been caught out. Barker. Aggborough. Barker away from Harkin, who hurt himself in the process. Barker with it. Harkin's picked himself up, but he's hobbling. Chiquinho challenges Abbey. Kian Levy. Mamadi Kamara. Numbers forwards for Reading, but no way through. That's a clever header down by Harkin. And now Kundal. And all of a sudden there are gold shirts pouring forwards. Toti. Those two are just going to play around for a while. Marquez to Toti. Offside flag going up. Pascal Estrada held the line. Looked close though, got to be honest. Also Chem Campbell down at the minute. There he is, Chem Campbell. Hopefully nothing too serious. He's put in an impressive performance tonight. He was already the outright top goal scorer this season. Moves on to 8 for the campaign. Yellow card for Terrell Thomas. Or does he fancy it again, Campbell? Don't think so. He's leaving this one to Kundal. It's a good couple of yards further out. Doesn't look like he wants to go for goal. No, he doesn't. Bueno. Marquez's ball, and Bakisa controlled but couldn't collect. And Sanabi forwards, Barker. Marquez's header, danger not over. Zorio. Still Reading. Poor forwards, and they will get themselves a corner. It was Kundal that reacted. Estrada stretching to put it behind. Reading are still pressing, still believing. With another goal back, could set up the grandstand final 10. Not a bad delivery. Toti with the clearing header. And Bueno away. Wolves preparing their third and final change.
We're on to Wolves substitution in the group of 11, Chem Campbell. Plays upon number 15, Joe Hodge.
Well, an impressive performance from Chem Campbell, the perfect hat-trick. His evening is done. Finally, we can say welcome to Wolverhampton Wanderers, Joe Hodge. And he will be straight into the action defensively. Again, it's not a bad delivery. Sondergaard blocked it. Oh, and somehow it's scrambled in. Reading do get another one back. They are still in this game. It's Jamari Clark again. And this game is far from over.
Goals for Reading was number 9, Jamari Clark.
What a crazy game. Wolves were 2-0 up. They were 3-1 up. They were 4-2 up.
So she's Reading was leaving the field number 8, Mamadi Kamara, replaced by number 16, Rashawn Scott.
Confirmation for you, Rashawn Scott. One for Mamadi Kamara. Hodge, Chiquinho. And Bakisa, Harkin. Well, all of a sudden, we have a nervy final 5 minutes. Marquez dealing with it for now. Wolves have managed to keep it in. Well, Chiquinho's done well, just dispossessed. Reading still pressing. Bueno trying to halt the attack. That will be a Wolves throw. Well, how have they got themselves into this situation? Dangerous ball in, all Lembakisa. Just got something to help it away. Will be a throw. They're trying to stand firm. It's a poor throw. Chiquinho's done well. Head down, sprinting forwards, even this late in the game. Oh, what a brilliant run. Chiquinho, can he finish? He's pushed over, surely. No, referee. Perry will get the free kick. Savasiani, how can he not have given the penalty? It was a brilliant run. Chiquinho was away, he went driving forwards, he carried it from so deep inside his own half. And it looked absolutely nailed on. He's able to chase again from Lembakisa's pass. And he put good pressure on. Hodges back there helping out. Estrada, Sondergaard. Chiquinho was trying to control. He will get back across in front of his man, but he's lost out. Osorio, Barker, inviting to the far post, well dealt with by Toti. Condell. There's a late challenge in there on Hugo Bueno. Fourth official preparing the board. How much time is going to be added on? Four minutes, we are being told. Let's gauge my cameraman with a keen eye. There you go. Keen eye and a big lens.
The film officials indicated a minimum of 4 minutes added time. I say minimum of 4 minutes added time.
It's not a bad ball in behind, but Sondergaard was alert. Marquez to Chiquinho. Levy takes it quickly. Holtzman. Pressure applied by Hodge. Reading still have it though. Barker setting off, trying to find the space. Chiquinho got a foot to it. It's going to be a Reading corner. Two centre halves are coming forwards. Goalkeeper was looking towards the bench for permission to join them. Not given. Request denied. Can Wolves deny Reading an equaliser? Barker's in swinger. It's not fully away. Reading more hopeful appeals than anything else for a penalty. Toti's clearance. Harkin's giving chase. Azorio's touch. Good challenge by Hodge. Harkin is going to be offside. A moment that could have sealed it. Still at least 90 seconds remaining. Holden's ball. Important flick on. Big opportunity into the side netting. Christian Marquez applied the challenge and he got something on it. Clark on a hat-trick, trying to force it home in the final minute of the minimum 4 being added on. In swinging, it's bouncing, it's clear. Only just. Perry with the initial foot in. Nelson Abbey's ball. Estrada will try and get it clear. It will be a Reading throw. 30 seconds to hang on in a game that Wolves were leading by 4 goals to 1 with 20 minutes to go. Holden's ball, flick on, away by Marquez. Azorio. Barker. Came off the head of Christian Marquez. And that's it. Full-time whistle goes. Wolves have got the win. They get the 3 points thanks to a wonderful 3 goals by Chen Campbell. The perfect hat-trick, left foot header, and then a tremendous, sublime right foot free kick. They gave Reading hope. 2 late goals, 2 pretty soft goals to concede at that. But in the end, they saw the job through. And their improvement in form in Premier League 2 continues. Thanks for being with us tonight, as ever. We will see you all soon for more under-23s coverage. Thanks for being with us.